Also tonight, universities across Tennessee now can sell alcohol in their sports facilities, including East Tennessee State University in Johnson City. Governor Bill Lee signed a new law Monday that took effect immediately. It allows beer and wine sales at state-run higher education facilities used for sporting events unless it is prohibited by the school's sports conference. Jackie DeFusco found out ETSU may be among the first in the Southern Conference to make the change.
Sarah, I found out the Southern Conference has no ban of its own on alcohol consumption at games. That means with this change in state law, ETSU leadership will make the final call on allowing alcohol. A recent change in Tennessee state law could allow spectators to have a beer while watching the Bucks.
What's changed is that we now have the option if this was an avenue that we wanted to pursue.
ETSU spokesman Joe Smith says this could impact alcohol sales at on-campus sports facilities, specifically the football and baseball stadiums.
Basketball plays at Freedom Hall, and that is not a facility owned by ETSU.
ETSU students sharing mixed reviews.
Yeah, I think that is a good idea.
I think it has potential to make a lot of profit for ETSU. However, it could have some huge backlash.
No, because I think it would just take away from the sporting event and cause too much commotion.
Smith emphasizing the university has yet to make a decision.
For institutions, there are other levels of approval that would need to be pursued if the institution wanted to pursue that avenue. So for ETSU, one of those levels of authority would be our Board of Trustees, and there may be others.
For example, the SEC has its own ban against alcohol consumption at its games, but ETSU competes in the Southern Conference, which has no such ban.
Right now, we don't have a specific conference policy. We kind of leave that up to each institution to decide what's best.
If approved by university leaders, he says ETSU could be the first school in the Southern Conference to open up stadium-wide sales.
There may be some alcohol sales in certain, hospitality rooms or club rooms or things like that, but we haven't seen anybody at an on-campus facility go to just general alcohol sales.
Now, for all you UT fans watching, again, the SEC has its own ban on alcohol sales, so beer still off limits during Vols games, except in some specialty suites. However, with the change in state law, alcohol may now be sold during concerts and other private events at those same UT venues. Jackie DeFusco, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Jackie, thanking ETSU leaders say it is just too soon to say if and when this could be implemented locally.